How do you work with a horse who has physical issues? It comes down to basically working with the spine. When you focus, when you look at the spine, when you understand how the spine is moving, when you know the difference between dysfunctional movement of the spine and functional movement of the spine, that is the best place to start, because most everything comes from our spine. And I know this firsthand, not only from a personal spinal injury that I've had myself that I rehabilitated from, but also from rehabilitating many horses with physical issues. So hi, my name is Chris Adderson, and I'm the founder of Harmony for the Horse, focusing on the spine and what is happening there. Increasing your knowledge about the movement of the spine and how it works and the variations of what the spine does. And of course, we need to know how to feel the spine, right? If we're riding on our horse, we need to know what it feels like when the spine is moving in a way that is beneficial for that horse. If you don't know that, then how can you make a change? A lot of issues that are happening can be rehabilitated with this type of knowledge. And I'll give you an example of my Andalusian gelding who was seriously injured. He had caught his leg actually in a bush. He was scratching bug bites, and he had caught his leg in a bush. There was a V in the branches like this, and his leg went in between the V. It went in, and then the V closed, and he couldn't get his leg out. So he actually was injured quite seriously on his right hind leg, which affected many things. But I rehabilitated him from the knowledge that I gained from previous horses I had rehabilitated. I set up my program and followed my actual program, what I had learned to rehabilitate my horse. He was broken. He was seriously broken. And when the vet came at that point in time, he said, "This horse is lucky to be alive." But I took him up to the place where he could do high-level classical dressage moves. Very difficult movements with ease and with flow, and he was happy, and he offered me more. One of them, which he particularly enjoyed, was the Spanish walk. And whenever it came to do Spanish walk, he just would give me so much in his Spanish walk and the passage. Working with horses in this way, going to the root of the problem, which is the spine, and experiencing all of your horse, not focusing, oh, okay, my horse is sickle hocked. What do I do about that? What specifically can I do about that? Look at the whole horse. Or my horse has a hitch in the right hind leg. What do I do about that? You look at the whole horse. You go to the spine. And this is what we do in our program. We help you to find out specifically areas, and then look at the whole horse to rehabilitate, to help the horses to come to their pure, effective, efficient movement that's best for their bodies, whatever they're dealing with, because every horse has, and human has things that we're dealing with. And this is what we do in our program too. We meld the two together. We're not just focusing on the horse. We're not just focusing on the human and the rider. We're focusing on both. And we're getting down to specifics so that we can then take the whole horse, help you to connect with your spine and your horse's spine, and then ride as a pair. If you'd like help with anything that I've talked about here on this program, if you'd like support, one-on-one intensive support that gets you results, that gets you connected with your horse in the way that you wish most, then there'll be a link somewhere around this video. You can click on the link and jump on a call with us, and we'll see how we can help you. All right, thanks so much for being here, and we will see you next time.